Hello and welcome, my candy corn skadangles. How you doing on this fantastic day? It's Chris here, and we've got, as you can plainly see, the BFB Coliseum. This big fiery bad boy right here. Let's pop in here and get some games going. So I don't really have any overall plans for you guys. I was just like, let's just go with the flow. Sometimes I just, I make stuff up as I go along. That seems to be more of a normal thing for me. I used to watch Whose Line Is It Anyways? Or Whose Line Is It Anyway? And some of these other shows where people just, make stuff up along the get-go. I know, like, Saturday Night Live, they mostly had, like, a script, but they just kind of made stuff up along the way sometimes. I felt like I always just, I never understood how people could do that, how they could come up with these, fun little things that are going on in their lives. And now I think I finally understand. It's not that hard overall. It is fairly hard to be funny and to, be very, very good at it. I don't even consider myself very, very good at it. I consider myself okay, maybe slightly above average at continuing talking and making things exciting. But it is a little bit on the difficult side, and I remember I always thought, like, how the heck do they make these things up? How can they make, like, songs up, just right out of nowhere and stuff like that, especially having to deal with something. And it is very, very difficult. But it's also really, really cool if you can get it going, and if you get used to it, as you do it more, you get better and better at it. When I first started making YouTube videos, oh my god, this guy's got a bunch of 0-2 dart monkeys, by the way. What is he doing? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, when I first started, I actually would make myself a script. I would actually, first of all, when I first started, I would commentate a video by only commentating for like a minute or so, telling people what's going on, and then just put music after that. That was kind of like the norm for me. And then I changed into, okay, well let's try and make this a little bit better. And we're going to, I'm going to write a script for myself. So, he's actually going to, I'm going to battle energy this bad boy. So, we're going to go like that. I'm also going to pop a ninja down. Really good against blacks and regrowers and all that stuff. So let's pop that guy down there, and I'm going to get him up to seeking shurikens, and that should be good for at least a little while. So as far as economy goes, I'm not going very high at all. 350 is probably my maximum. Honestly, you don't even really need to go economy, but it also kind of causes problems for your enemies, so it's like, why the heck not? Why shouldn't you do that? So here we go, we actually see some blue balloons coming out against us, and very interesting. Alright, so again, we're almost there, 350, that's like maximum. But as I went along, as I got, as I started talking, I realized, you know what, let's try to do it without a script and see what happens. And I started to do okay. I was like, you know what, I can actually manage to talk for most of the time without, very many hiccups or problems or anything like that. But eventually, I got to the point where I could do 30-minute, 40-minute, hour-long special videos for you guys where I just talk nonstop about random stuff. And that's the main thing that I want to point out. It's all randomness for me. It really is. So we gotta be careful here. This is round 8 already. Man, that could be a pretty darn good level for sure. So we're gonna go for 2 dart monkeys over here. I'm gonna probably get 2 juggernauts. We're gonna see how things go. Usually the best thing to do is to try and rush. So that's our main plan. Our main man plan is to rush. By the way, I've been saying that a lot, our main man plan. I don't know why. Sometimes I just get sayings stuck in my head, and that's just what I do. I've had so many sayings across the years. I feel old. I really do. I feel old because of all the sayings. So anyways, we need to rush for sure with a lead. We're going to see what he does against this lead balloon. If he goes for a juggernaut or whatever, I'm going to... Oh, there we go. We see a lead coming in against us as well. So we're going to go like this. We're going to get up to a juggernaut. And I'm also going to pop in a... I'm just going to upgrade this guy a little bit. Ooh, we are losing some lives now. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Strong. No, he's on first, but I'm on strong. Alright, so we actually are... Whoa! That's not good at all. Alright, this is bad, guys. This is really, really bad. So the good news is he's spending all his money. That's the only good news. The bad news, you know what, I'm going to sell this Juggernaut. We're going to rebuy the Juggernaut here, but we're going to send out a bunch of Zebras. That's all we're going to do, just a crap ton of Zebras. He's going to try and counter-rush us with some regrow Zebras, but we lose before he ends up dying. Terrible, terrible gameplay right there, my friends. I guess it was a good play from him, but what you going to do? I really wish that I would have gotten my Juggernaut on the other side. Then things would have been perfect, but I didn't. So let's pop in here on another game. Hopefully we can win this one for you guys. I feel a little bit bad about that one. I totally should have won that one. It was a very close game. If I'd used balloon energy, that would have been fine. Alright, so what do we do here? I'm going to randomize. Let's see what we get. We get some pretty solid towers, though. We get 2 water towers and dart monkeys. That's like, yes, but no banana farms. Gotta point that out. That is a big difference in styles of gameplay. I go from, doing lots of rushes and crazy things the entire game into pretty much stuck in sort of like a rut. Alright, so we're going to do, let's do a Buccaneer start. I almost never do Buccaneer starts. Do a quick Bucky. We'll pop in another sub over here. And then, of course, we do need to go economy. This level is not the same. We don't need to chill with 350 or anything. We can go much, much, much higher than that. I don't know what I want to get, but we'll see. Probably 500 or something like that, depending on how greedy these people are, how mean they are with their rushes. Some people like to just go crazy on me, And some people are just more defensive. And the defensive people, honestly, I feel like I usually have a better time against them. Alright, so what's going on right now? Well, our Buccaneer is not going to be able to handle all these balloons, especially on round 4, so I'm thinking that I'm going to probably save up for that quick 0-2 submarine, the Airbrush Darts guy. Alright, so let's do that. Let's get this guy going. Twin guns right from the get-go. Now, obviously, this entire combo right here hopefully is enough to just, limit the lives lost. He's still rushing hardcore, though. Lots and lots of blues on the screen right now. And he's gonna follow up with some pink, so very, very interesting play from him. Hopefully we'll be able to stop these guys. Honestly, the pinks are easier for me to pop with my current towers, but with the blues all over the screen on top of the pinks, that's when it gets a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky. So we're gonna rush with a few blacks here. He's got a dart monkey now, though. And I also want to save up for my Airbrush darts. It's only $1,000. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but once I get that guy, we'll be fine for a long time. Alright, so the blacks are not really going to do anything too crazy. Oh, yeah. I want to get Airbrush darts. So let's just keep rushing with blacks until we can afford this. And then we're going to start rushing with probably yellows right away. So that'll actually force him to use his battle energy. And also give us a lot of money. So I like when I get lots of money and make them use their battle energy. Always makes me feel good. You know what? I might even battle energy the yellows. I never end up using these 3 sets of battle energy anyway, so it's not even that big of a deal. So let's go full on yellows. And honestly, even with battle energy, he might have some problems with these things. Then again, I already ran out of money for these yellows. And still no battle energy coming out from this guy. He really does not want to use it. And he loses a few lives, but overall, it wasn't that many. I mean, honestly, he's doing a pretty good job over there. It's a pretty stylish play from him. I think our biggest issue is probably going to be the lead balloons. I want to get the nuclear sub, but if he starts rushing me to a lot of leads really fast, I'm going to have to build a sniper. That's going to cause me to not have the nuclear sub for even longer. Alright, so let's get this guy. Boom, boom, boom. Submerge. Submerged him. And now we got camo detection, but still not that much popping power. Still no lead popping power either. His defense is really bad, though. I don't understand it. I'm 2 Dart Monkeys and a Wizard. He thinks he's going to defend Bloons. Maybe he's just planning on going for an all-out mega rush against me. Hey, fine. If that's what he wants to do, he can do it. I'll just sell one of my towers, get the nuclear sub up, and battle energy that stuff. But it looks like because we have 500 eco, we're going to easily be able to afford this nuclear sub in time. Whoop, nuclear sub. He goes for some... That was one of the worst rushes that I've seen in a long time. Terrible, terrible, terrible move from him right there. Oh man, it's getting laggy over here. What? So still losing some lives, but not enough to cause me... I guess, you know what, he is causing some pretty big problems over there. What we're going to do is we're just going to counter with a bunch of zebras. Hopefully that is enough to stop him. We're going to battle energy now. The nuclear sub, though, not doing as good of a job as I thought he would have against these balloons. But Edward Brito will be defeated. There's just no way he can stop those balloons. Just absolutely no way. And boom, 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 baby, we took him down. All right. So at least we're 1 for 1 today. Honestly, though, that guy just didn't play very good, especially for a 70 win percentage and over 100,000 medallions. He played pretty poorly. It happens. Nobody's perfect. For example, I played pretty poorly the first game. But I just feel like the entire game, he just should have played slightly better than what I saw. Well, if that makes sense to you guys. Alright, so we've been pretty decent with finding games pretty quickly. Hopefully it keeps up. I know sometimes, I remember on the Flash version, oh, it was terrible. You used to find, you know, if I ever did live commentaries, what I would do is I'd find a game, I'd play it for 7 minutes or something, and then I'd go and try and find another game, and it would be like 3 minutes later, 4 minutes later, 5 minutes later, 6 minutes later. You know, half the entire video was just me waiting for a game. And, you know, you guys always love the live commentaries. I've heard it over and over and over again. I like live, and that makes sense. Hey, if you guys want to do that, that's cool. If you guys like the live ones, I'll make you guys happy. So here we go. That's just the key, though. Just pop out, pop back in. Pop out, pop back in, and usually you'll find the game a little bit faster. We've got EC Rider today. This is a pretty weird map. Let's go Ninja, Bloon Chippa. I think we're still gonna go Dart Monkeys. Or you know what? Let's do cannons. You know what? This is gonna be kind of interesting. Screw the glue, and we get the crap. All right. So I got a pretty weird setup over here, but hopefully it'll work out for me. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna get a ninja down here. And he's probably thinking, "Oh my God, what's this guy doing? He's a noob. He's going ninjas." Such a loser. Maybe a little bit. But realistically, our main plan is to just have the ninja pop these natural balloons, and we're going to use the cannon on group. So we're gonna go like that, put them on close. Oops, and then we're gonna pop another ninja down here. And I know that seems like a very, very weird thing that's happening to me, but really, realistically, what I'm gonna do is end up getting maybe one more 0-0 cannon and just go like full-on ninjas for the rest of the game. I don't need to get a 3rd-tier cannon or anything like that. Just go ninjas, get a 4-2 and get a 2-3, and that is a perfect combo for stopping almost everything. But I will need to upgrade my ninjas at least a little bit. I'm thinking more along the lines of getting this one upgraded because the other one is actually attacking kind of the wrong balloons. He's attacking most of the scent balloons, which I did not want to happen. So we go, we're going to get a 1-1. It's, you know, obviously a huge help right there. Got things going for us. And he is rushing us with the blues, but check out the cannon, though. He's doing a really, really good job of cleaning up most of the balloons. Most. And then the ninja should hopefully clean up the rest. So check this out, man. He's actually, let's put him on close. With sharp shurikens. No, there's too many balloons leaking through. The naturals are a lot more problematic than we used to. This is a weird map, though, for sure. One of the weirdest. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to go for a 3rd-tier ninja pretty much already. So let's put this guy on last. Hopefully that will just make him hit the blues that are, you know, coming out. Yes, there we go. The natural balloons that are coming out. He's still got greens coming out against me, though. My goodness gracious. This guy's doing a really good job of keeping me kind of on my toes right now. And we're gonna go for a 2nd cannon. I don't feel like getting the 3rd tier, though. He's still only got 1 single wizard. 1 wizard is defending all of these balloons. That is very weird. No lives lost at that. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so we're just going to keep on pushing, man. Keep on going. We're going to have to get our 3rd tier ninja up very, very soon, though. Otherwise, we're not going to survive for very long. Alright, so we got 475. That's a pretty good eco, but I want to get a little bit higher. 500, man. Just 500. Let me get it. And he is going to lose. No, come on. I totally thought we were going to do some damage, but it did not. And we got 500. All right, so nice, solid number right there. 500 is a good number to have. I like having it. It's just that normal. It's double your eco that you start off with, and it's a nice number. Who doesn't like really, really round, even numbers? The more zeros on it, the better, right? And that's the way I like to play. All right, so this guy's got kind of a fun thing going for him. He's got Mortar Wizard, which is not by any means unstoppable, but definitely a good combo against a lot of these bigger, badder balloon rushes. Zebras and stuff like that usually will not be able to get through a mortar like that in the middle. So I actually kind of like this guy's strategy. Wizard Mortar is a fun combo. Like I said, not the best combo ever, but a fun combo. And sometimes that's all you really need to do, is have some fun with the game. Don't go Bloon Chipper Dart Monkey like every single person in the entire history of the world does. It's kind of lame. Alright, so, it is round 12. He's got some cam protection, but honestly not that much. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send out a couple camo regrow rainbows. I'm not 13. So we're going to go... should I do it? go like this. We'll send out one of these things and see what happens. And we're going to get our Bloon Jutsu. Looks like he's going to be able to defend it, but barely. So it makes me question if I should go for a kind of full-on rush against this guy. I wonder. Oh, there we go. We see the second more coming out for full-on counterattack. So yeah, he's got a pretty solid play over there. Still no ceramic popping power, so I think I'm just going to go for a bunch of ceramics against him. Maybe like 2 or 3 ceramics with a Rigo ceramic follow-up, and we'll see if he ends up defending. But he's still going a lot of Bloon Eco over here, so let's go 1, 2, 3, regen, 1, 2, and we're going to see if this takes him down. I don't know, honestly. It could take him down, probably won't, but if it does, awesome. Ceramics are very, very spaced, though, allowing his wizards to do a lot of damage. But now the Rigos are trying to sneak through. He's going to go for another wizard, and he is going to survive, it looks like. And we are going to have to follow up with some... Oh, he did lose a bunch of lives over there, though. So, oh yeah, look at that. He's down to 80. Didn't really hurt him that much. But the natural balloons are definitely causing him a lot of issues. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get our... Look at that. He's still going a lot of economy, though. He has a crap ton of economy. But he has no Moab popping power. So we're going to have to go for a Moab right away. I have a decent amount of Moab popping power, especially with the distraction over here. So I got to go for it, guys. Let's see. See if he has some ridiculous Moab popping power tower or something like that. I don't know. I severely doubt it. At least I hopefully severely doubt it. He might go for a Fire Mage somewhere. And if he gets Fire Mage on top of Battle Energy, he will be able to pop this Moab. But there it is. The Battle Energy is coming out. He doesn't realize this is his pretty big weakness right here. We're going to lose some natural lives over there. He's down to 35 lives. This guy is going to be Fire Mage. All right, and he Fire Mages this guy, and it is going to defend. But now round 20 is popping up soon, and that is going to be a BFB, and that's going to be even harder for him to defend. So I'm going to... Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. So let's... Right, let's sell this guy. We're going to save up money for a BFB. His Battle Energy is going to be back, by the way. Our Ninja's still surviving. Making us survive. And I got to go for it, guys. The BFB right away. Will he be able to defend it? I don't know. Maybe he'll, you know, try and counter me with a really quick, crazy... Moab Rush? I don't know, it's a possibility. Let's see what happens here, guys. Honestly, I have no idea what's going to happen. Realistically, what I want to do is I want to get this upgrade somehow. It's my main goal. I only have 233 eco at the moment. There's going to be a lot of balloons coming out. He's got to try and defend that BFB. I don't think he's going to be able to defend it with BFBs, or with wizards, though. That is going to be a big problem for him. He sold some stuff to just get the mortar going. I'm going to have to battle energy these natural balloons over here. Oh man, there's a lot of natural balloons trying to sneak through, and he's gonna pop a lot of these balloons, but will it be enough? There's some sneaking through. All we do is 35 lives, and the Moab will just about sneak through his defense, and it looks like we will, maybe, take him down. All right, yes, I was very, very confused for a second there. It took a little bit longer than I was expecting, and we did end up winning that game. Very, very fantastic game. I really like this guy's gameplay, though. I'm not gonna lie. He's having fun with the game. He doesn't care. He's got 5.5 million medallions. He's not out for winning every single game. What he wants is to have some fun. And he built Mortar Wizard, which, honestly, nobody does that kind of thing. So I give him credit. I give this guy credit. There's not very many people that end up doing that kind of stuff. So thank you very much for making me have a fun time playing that game, my friend. And that's all I have for you guys today. So if you enjoyed, make sure you press the like button for me. I'd really appreciate that. And have a super duper delicious day.